Wherever crowds gather, there is always an undercurrent beneath the surface.
I don't fully understand, Lord Who.
I can't believe he hacked. Perhaps I can try to warn the Cloud Knights. Just as I suspected. The Cloud Knights must have been aware of the situation inside the shack. For now.
Would you like to board my star skiff? Well, my little star skiff can't accommodate that many. But I have a larger one that will arrive in... We need to hurry. Close the ports? Would you like to board my star skiff? Well, my little star skiff, we need to hurry wherever we're going. Keep what quiet? Come on, spill. The Realm Keeping Commission? It's right up ahead.
I'm sorry, but the Realm Keeping Commission Chancery is currently closed. If I can help you. Hi, do you...
Borisin are hiding in the Exalting Sanctum. You must deliver this news to the...
Borisin? Here? Are you serious?
These Borisin are disguised as Foxians. Please warn the Cloud Knights immediately.
Will you please wait here for a while? I'll find a soldier.
Hey there. I noticed you'd been... Could you please provide... Wait, I recognize you. You're...
I was brought here by the Borisin. Please make...
All right, I'll call for reinforcements.
Stop asking. Can't you just stop it? You're not one of us.
The Warhead sent me.
No, not at all.
The ports haven't been closed? What is going on? Stalling won't help. It's time to confront Hule and see what tricks he's up to.
You're back, Jiao Cho.
Come and take a good look.
This Cloud Knight says there's official business that requires my cooperation.
What are you trying to do, Moktok? They have nothing.
Nothing to do? Remember, these people.
You want to prove to me that you hold everyone's lives in your hands.
Oh, exactly.
No.
They don't want to publicize my escape. I understand. It's no what lurks here is not a group of fugitives, but rather a pack of wolves amidst the flock. My cubs are... Your calm facade will soon crumble. I can tell, of course. You can try your luck and believe now. Let's talk about the Foxian general you serve. Moktok says she's here before the hunt begins. I need to know my opponent. You can refuse and plead. Good. At least you didn't try to draw attention with a scream. That way no one will die in vain.
Fine.
What makes...
You can torture me until I talk. Here's the question that's been
So... Is that why the Shenjiao Yao Qing wanted to take... I still remember. In the early years of my captivity, the Foxians came and went. They extracted my blood. Unfortunately, they failed to uncover the secret. So, some seek power to destroy their enemies. Well, I see. You're the most pitiful of them all. Well, then let me tell you the answer. In our ancient legends, Duran, the ancestor of the Borisin, was dissatisfied with his limit to achieve his goal. He sacrificed the lives of countless Borisin and Foxians. Pouring them, Duran ascended the birthing bed and obtained what he desired. Laugh all you want, but only I know the truth behind every word. This moon heart beats within the body of every generation of the boys. Devouring is the true essence of life, allowing us to endure and thrive. It gathers the life essence. I thought all hope was lost after All right. Now it's your turn.
Jiao Cho, I found...
I know I'm in no position to question your orders, but if I...
That's right. My people are busy collecting clues now. What's the situation, Wadza?
General, before we completely lost contact with Jiao Cho, I picked up a signal from his Jade Abacus.
If that's the case, shouldn't we immediately go there and...
Looks like your general has only taught you... There's an old saying among the Borisin.
Are you joking, General? He's just a wolf who's been
Do not underestimate the enemy. Hule is a vicious beast who hasn't tasted...
To him, the lives of ordinary people...
Exactly. That is why we must succeed in our first strike. You've heard of this military tactic, right? What would we do if we were the escapees from the shackling prison?
A star skiff to get us out of the Lafu. The Borison we discovered its...
We predict their next move? Let's start from where you found those Borison and corner our prey.
This is where we ran into the Borison last time.
Because I blocked all the relevant news. Losing contact with their accomplice is preparing the stars. However, the more well-prepared a plan is, the longer it takes to adjust when it's disrupted.
Are you suggesting that there are Borison here at Stargazer Navalia right now?
This is an automated area. First, look at those 2 Skyfaring Commission staff members. They've been observing us in secret since we arrived. Then, there's a Cloud Knight soldier over there. Perhaps he's here. Lastly, there's that craftsman wearing Artisanship Commission clothing. He's unusually focused on checking if you have a target in mind.
You're aware of the Borison prison break.
Yeah, I've received the news, and I'll be on the alert.
Looks like you've been keeping an eye on the sky split.
No, everything is normal on the ship. Nothing out of the ordinary.
This is not a location for a Cloud Knight on guard duty.
Well, this spot offers a great view. Are you here?
Yes.
You've been observing the sky.
Honestly, just watching the ship from here isn't too thrilling. I wish I could go on board and witness Lieutenant Yenqing. Speaking of which, Lieutenant Yen...
Thank you for your concern.
Who are you? Don't you know that Stargazer Navalia is on lockdown now?
Hey, chill out. They're just a few lost...
But Stargazer Navalia is the shipbuilding port of the Cienjo Lafu.
Official documents?
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah, we've received orders.
Hey, you there! Please No, not at all. Actually, I'm here to address...
A peculiar issue.
Yeah, we've had some unscheduled star skips. This is just weird. I thought all the pending star skips from before the war dance had been scheduled already. I'm sorry, but I need to focus on my work right now. If you have any questions, we can discuss them.
So, it seems that some Borison have returned to Stargazer.
That's my suspicion as well.
Remember when I mentioned that the Cloud Knights blocked all relevant news to make it seem as if nothing happened? Stargazer...
But on the contrary, those staff members use Stargazer Navalia is on lockdown.
Their flimsy disguise has been exposed. Even if they try to hide, there's no way they can escape us.
Why are you still here? As I said, Stargazer Navalia is on lockdown now.
No, I never issued such an order.
Who are you?
Perhaps you haven't met me on the battlefield, but I am certain you've heard my name. Now, I'm asking you a question, so answer me. Tell me, how many more of your comrades are here? Where were you planning to meet Hule?
This woman, she's the general.
Aim for the heart.
Stay back, Clara. Stay back, Clara. Stay back, Clara.
Let's duel. There's your reward. Those with the loaded gun. Those who dig their own grave.
The dead return!
Desolate for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Eliminating threat. Run! Tell Lord Moktok about this! Why don't you kill?
Because I need answers.
You want me to talk?
If I were to do that, I wouldn't be any different from you. I am the arrow that pierces the wolf's heart. I grant you a swift death.
That's exactly what I desire. Wolves that... But sadly, you didn't catch my partner. He will alert.
Before you close your eyes, you should know that I allowed him to escape. Because he will lead the Cloud Knights to Hule's hideout.
Is this how you leave one side open? You let that Borison escape so you could track him?
This is the most common hunting tactic used by Borison. I know the methods of these abominations all too well. They always leave an escape route for their prey.
Have you witnessed these things firsthand? That guy called you a...
Well, just The word Borison was only used to refer to those wolf masters. I'm a Foxian who was born in one of the fallen territories. In their eyes, we're mere consumables. Cannon fodder used to slow down Xianzhou attacks on the battlefield.
But you survived. And not only that, you became the general of the Yao Cheng.
Speaking of stories, you've reminded me that now is not the time for them. Wadza.
I've found them. Zhao Cho is trying to stop...
Trust his judgment and keep watching.
I believe the warning we sent will stop Hule from attacking Stargazer.
The hunt is not over yet. Stay safe, Zhao Cho.
Please, save me.
I want to live.
Zhao Cho, find a medical ingenium and give that kid a shot. Hurry!
I see. How is the front line?
The Borison beast ships have already...
What about General Yueyu?
She asked me to tell you that she's not... General asks you to save them. I've never seen such a brutal fighting style.
Her blood pressure is dropping.
Loud and clear. I will...
Is that why you're so determined?
I do. Loud.
So she saved you all in that great battle on the Xiangzhou Feng. Moktok told me that she was...
Now I understand.
And she used the gift of her bloodline. Moon Rage. A blessing for wolves. And with the burning fury in her heart, that Foxian general will eventually lose her and in return for saving her life. You...
Hule. Do you know the saddest thing about being a healer? All this time, I've devoted my life to bringing, but once again, like a useless idiot,
So I asked myself. Eventually, I realized that everything I'm doing now, even your death, has value.
The thoughts in your pathetic head are hardly surprising.
Did you already know this?
Yes, I did. As Borison, we understand the value of death more than anyone. And as a healer who has witnessed so much death, you won't be swayed by fear. Oh, what a shame, what a shame.
Can you even feel respect?
Of course, as the wolf's creed goes. Gift the wolf a dead end, where new paths arise. That's why I'm keeping you alive, and we will consume your flesh and blood, nourishing our own. We will crush...
My lord, we received a message. Our arrangement...
That doesn't surprise me at all. Moktok, what's that noise?
It's the Sky Splitter!
Calm down, Moktok. Look at you now, hiding and fearful. Where...
As I said, I'd sacrifice my dignity for your return. As long as you can come back to the Borison Pax, there's still hope.
Hope? The Borison have forgotten. Bringing me back instead of choosing a new master only proves the decline of our pack.
But Great Warhead, our packs are not here.
Our packs are not here.
Stay away. Just don't come any closer. No!
Moktok, we're the apex predator. As wolves, we create fear. We don't become servants to it. If you're blind to the path, I will be the crimson moon that lights the way for you. Share my crimson blood with our brethren. Use it to infect those Foxians. Now, you devious monkey. Come.
Chow.
Moza.
No, he can't run, and neither can you. You've come at the right time. Tell her that I will unleash a massacre here, drowning the Xianzhou Lafu in blood. From this, follow me, my cubs. We shall stride among the prey. Give the wolf a dead end when new paths arise. Raise him to a doomed fate where satiation lies. The cowards in forgotten corners meet their unworthy demise. Yet do you hear that? The rumble of the cannons. It brings back all. My return will bring back the wolf's creed. In my own way, I shall save our weakened pack.
The Sky Splitter's gun salute is really loud. So this is what the war dance is actually like? I feel like my eardrums are going to burst. Well, how could they expect to attract people to come and watch if they didn't make a huge spectacle? March. As a representative of the Xianzhou Lafu, I will defeat all challengers. That's the spirit. Sounds like you're all fired, as the saying goes. The disciple... But do if my opponent Come on, there's no need to worry about that. If you're defeated, then your opponent shall have to answer to me. Although, if that happens, the honor and... Master Yun Li... March, think about the great storms that you, nameless of the Express, have weathered along your many journeys. There's no doubt that you have faced... There's so much pressure. Oh, my stomach is really hurting. Maybe I should just drop out of the contest. You made a promise to my grandfather, and now Master Yun Li, I don't think I'm completely ready. March, there is no such thing as completely ready.
Miss Yun Li, Miss March, this way, please. I was informed of your arrival. The news that you will be the ringmaster. If they ask you this, how will...
March 7th, a young beauty from the
All right, when people ask...
I see you are both quite relaxed. Impressive, given the imminent... Miss Yun Li's contestant information was... Please, follow this path. The contestant hall is just up ahead.
Thank you, Miss Shikwe.
Come, let's take a look around the contestant hall. So...
There are so many...
March, before the war dance, my grandfather always told me that a weapon mimics its master. You've seen me wield old metal before, haven't you?
Master Yun Li's old metal is taller than a person. Being able to wield a weapon like that must mean that you have ridiculous strength, right?
Observing the weapon that your opponent uses, assessing what kind of battle skills they excel at, and
why would you tell?
That's the only way to ensure that we have a fair fight, don't you think? Now is a perfect opportunity to learn how to evaluate your opponents. Let's use the people here in the contestants' hall to practice. If you know yourself and know your enemy, you will not lose in 100 battles.
Know myself and...
Oh, you're March 7th. The stand-in for Lieutenant Yun Chang, correct?
That's right. And you are?
As you can see, I am the journalist entrusted with...
I see the Skyfaring Commission has really gone all out as the host.
That's right. A big event like this just can't go ahead without a... Know yourself and know your enemy, right? If you accept my interview, you'll learn all about yourself. First, the question... This is just gossip from unreliable... My apologies, this was very unprofessional of... Once the war dance begins, you will be challenged by master swordsmen from many different worlds, Miss March 7th. May I ask who that might... Who? Oh, are you? Thank you very much for accepting my interview. Much appreciated.
I came. Who would have imagined that he would... This last-minute replacement, March 7th.
That's right.
What? You're...
Don't worry. I'm a newbie swordmaster who's only been practicing the art of swordplay.
March 7th. Standing before you is a seasoned Cloud Knight who has practiced swordsmanship for over 200 years.
Tricking the opponent into underestimating.
Yes. Yeah, this is just a... Oh, I understand what's going on, Miss March 7th and Miss Yun Li. Oh, it's all right. I can't bear to watch other people make things awkward. So
Always try the...
There are still many guests arriving here. Please be...
Understood.
The first round of the war dance is...
Me? Looking at these contestants, I understand why you wanted me to know myself and know my enemy.
So, do you want to... Very well. Go and get your intel. That's enough knowing the enemy. Yuri?
It's saying I am not a
Well, looks like that's enough knowing the enemy for now. If we walk through here, we'll be able to see the War Dance's official venue.
Wow, so
Look over there.
that's Master Yunli?
Well, it's too late for...
Almost time for... As soon as I think about the mission General Huayan gave me, my heart starts racing like crazy. What do I do, Master Yunli?
It's when it stops speeding that we need to worry. I have to leave for a moment and do some inspections around the ship.
I wonder how Master Yan Qing is doing.
Hey! Focus.